Hi everyone, I'm Mason Rashtian of the Mason Law Firm. Today let's talk about the most catastrophic types of cases we handle, truck accidents. These are not your regular fender bender cases. When an 80,000 pound truck hits a vehicle, it can be devastating. Truck accidents are completely different than regular car accidents for three main reasons. First is the sheer size of the vehicles. A commercial truck can weigh more than 20 times than a regular passenger vehicle. Unlike passenger vehicles, truck drivers and trucking companies must also follow the federal safety law under the FMCSA, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And when you're involved in a truck accident, you're not just dealing with the driver. The driver works for a company, so you're dealing with the company and their insured as well. They could also be a cargo loader or maintenance contract. So there's multiple parties that are going to come into play, not just one driver. So what are the common causes of truck accidents? The first one is driver fatigue. Under federal regulations, truck drivers must take breaks at certain intervals. For example, if they drive for 8 hours consecutively, they must take at least a 30-minute break. There are other limits that come into play when it comes to how long they can drive before having to take a break and how long their break should be at every interval. Next, we have proper maintenance that deals with maintenance of brakes and worn out tires that could cause accidents if a truck driver cannot stop in time or if something goes wrong with the tires and they have a blowout. Truck accidents can also occur if there's overloading or unbalanced loading of the cargo. That could make the truck hard to steer and that could cause an accident. Finally, we have distracted or impaired driver. If a truck driver is texting or under the influence of a substance or alcohol, that could definitely cause an accident. So who's liable in a truck accident? It's not always crystal clear. Sometimes it's driver's negligence. Sometimes it's the company for failing to properly maintain the vehicle if it's not an owner-operator truck. Sometimes it's failing to properly train the truck driver. Sometimes it's a manufacturing problem with the tires or the brakes. So it could be all sorts of different defendants coming in depending on the type of accident and how the accident happens. What should you do in case of a truck accident? Number one, call 911. Number two, take photographs of all the property damage and the scene of the accident. And number three, do not speak with the truck company's insurance company until you talk to a personal injury attorney. It is very important that you speak to an attorney as soon as you can before you give a statement of any kind to any insurance company, especially when it comes to trucking accidents. When it comes to trucking accidents, you need an experienced personal injury attorney. My name is Mason Rashtian. I used to defend truck accident cases when I used to do defense work. So I'm very familiar with truck accidents. So if you've been involved in a truck accident, please give us a call. We will go through all the details with you and explain how the process will work. Again, my name is Mason Rashtian. My firm is called the Mason Law Firm, and we meet our clients by accident.